Hi friends, I thought I'd get on here before I go out and play with Teddy. I thought I'd get on here and talk to you a little bit about what I'm dealing with. Today wasn't really a bad day. It wasn't 100% good, but it wasn't so bad to where I was in pain or anything like that. For those of you who are just joining me, I'm a 66-year-old woman, and I've had uterine cancer in 2023, and it spread outside my uterus into my lungs, so I have metastatic carcinoma, stage 4 lung cancer. And there's some cancer visible in some of the lymph nodes when they did the biopsy, so I'm not sure what to do about that, other than just go through the treatment that I'm required to do. I will go through treatment sometime in September. I will see the new lung oncologist that treats cancers. I will see him September 2nd, and then we'll go from there on the course of treatment. I was told by my oncologist that I seen at City of Hope, I was told that most likely it would be chemotherapy. So anyway, I'll do whatever I can. Today's been somewhat of a hard day. Because I'm dealing with some of the symptoms from the uterine cancer, the female issues, but I deal with those on a day-to-day basis, and they're not painful, they're just uncomfortable sometimes. But anyway, I could probably start some type of hormonal therapy that's all natural. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. I will see my oncologist that treats the OBGYN. I will see her in a month. And then on September 2nd, I will see the lung oncologist. So I'm seeing several doctors at the City of Hope. And we'll talk about that. I had gotten an authorization to do a sleep study. I'm not doing it. So I've already been delivered the oxygen from Apria Healthcare, and I don't know if anybody's ever used them, but not very happy with them. I made an appointment with them to come and make sure to service my equipment and make sure that I'm doing this right. And they never called and they never showed up. What would have happened if I was on oxygen and I was completely out and they didn't show up? They don't take people's life and health serious. So I wasn't too happy about it, so I did call and I explained to them that you can't do that to people. People depend on oxygen that are sick. And so anyway, they're supposed to be coming out on Monday from 12 to, I think, 4. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping and praying that they show up. But I didn't have to use the oxygen today, which I'm thankful for. But anyway, I'm tired. I've been taking Mary Ruth's liquid vitamins, and that seems to be helping. I have good days and bad days. I know the lung cancer's there because I can feel it, because I got a burning sensation in my lungs. And then all of a sudden I might be fine, and then I just get really super short of breath. Since I've had the lung biopsy, every so often when I'm breathing, it feels like it's wanting to slow down. My lungs want to slow down and then start right back up again. It's weird, the sensations that I'm feeling after the biopsy. So I deal with that, and then I dealt with sleep. I've been really super tired today. And so the only thing you can do is you listen to your body, and if your body tells you you're tired, you get some rest. That's all you can do. And I still don't sleep good at night. And I think I know why they're doing the sleep study is they're wanting to push me on a CPAP machine because I do have severe sleep apnea. So I don't sleep good at night, but it seems like I sleep a little bit better in the daytime. But you can't live your life away just sleeping away. But what can you do when you have cancer? You have to listen to your body. And it doesn't help that I'm in triple digits. Today was 105. Tomorrow's going to be, I think, 103. It's not going to start cooling down in my town until the end of October. So, and then I'll start my chemotherapy or whatever treatment they're going to do. My oncologist, OBGYN, said most likely it's going to be chemotherapy. So I'm going to be starting that in the dead of summer. So I pray that God will give me the strength to get through it. So and I'll do what I have to do because I want to live. Anyway, I also want to talk to YouTubers that have started their channels. Is your YouTube pushing your videos out? They're not with mine. I'm lucky if I get 35 views, maybe 40. I used to get a lot more, and I think since YouTube is doing the monetization and some changes in the channels, I think it's going to be that much harder for people to get monetized. I'm not pushing to get monetized because I have to concentrate on this cancer. I have to get the treatment and stuff. And yes, I will still film and record and stuff. And if by chance it eventually someday gets monetized without me pushing for it, then I know that's God's will. So in the meantime, I'm slowing down a little bit. I'm going to try to do at least 2 videos a week. That's the best thing that I can do right now. Because like I said, I do have a lot of symptoms going on from the past uterine cancer and also from the lung cancer. It's not pleasant and it's not fun, but I'm not in a lot of pain. I thank the Lord for that. I have to build my immune system. I have to make sure that I don't get weak and I get a cold or anything, because I don't know if any of you knew this, but in March, I think March 12th, I was in the hospital for the whole day, and they were going to admit me in the hospital, but for insurance reasons, they sent me home. Well, they were going to admit me in the hospital for that day because I had pneumonia. So I've got to make sure that I don't reinfect with the pneumonia again. And running a fan 24/7, that could very well happen. You can have other symptoms going on with the respiratory. Something feels like it's all over my mouth. My mouth feels dry. And it probably is. But anyway, I'm getting short-winded. So anyway, that's a little bit about me and my past cancer and my present. So talking about it does help. Anyway, I'm getting short of breath. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And if you have any suggestions or any past experiences, please comment down below. I appreciate it. I'll get through this one day at a time. Thank you, Jesus, for walking with me, for sending people my way that encourage me and love me. I've been keeping close tabs with my family that is supposed to come up in October. That is, right now there's the plans were to have them come up in October. But the plans now are, once the chemo is, I have a lapse in the chemo, then they'll have them come up. But no sense in them coming up when I'm no sense in coming up during the chemo sessions, because I'm going to probably be sick. I did get a text message, or not a text message, an email from the hospital that I had the biopsy, and they have a program for cancer survivors and people that have cancer. They have a program, resources, and I'm eligible for free food, which I'm not taking because I don't need that right now. I'm going to leave that for somebody else. They also have a resource to get wigs, and they're free to us. So I'm going to be waiting for their call, because I did send an application over online to get a wig, because I know that I'm probably going to be losing my hair. So I'll have something, and I'll get a wig, and I'll have that on hand. And they've got a support group, which is a good thing. I'll look into it. I don't know how much of that I'll be able to do, because I'm an hour away from the support group, so probably won't be able to do that at all. But anyway, I do have support. I have friends and family, and I have support on here from my YouTube subscribers that are always sending me love and prayers and positive thoughts, and it really comforts me. It helps me a lot. I appreciate it. Anyway, I've had some new symptoms going on, and they're getting ready to do a PET scan. That's coming up. I'll do the PET scan and the blood work this month. I've had some new symptoms of bone pain. That's still going on, to where I feel like I'm gonna collapse. My bones hurt, and I've had a little bit of rectal bleeding. That comes and goes. They're going to be doing the PET scan for all that. And another symptom is I have some spots on the back of my back, and I've had them checked out by the dermatologist, and they're not skin cancer, they say. But every so often, I look on the back of my pajamas, and they're blood spots. So they need to address this and make sure that this cancer hasn't spread outside my body, like skin, bone, and I've had some headaches. And I never get headaches, but I've been having some headaches off and on. They're not painful, they're just, they're there. It's kind of a numbing pain. So anyway, they're gonna run the PT scan and make sure that the cancer isn't crept outside my body, because it's very possible, because I have some in the lymph nodes. They took the lymph nodes out when I had uterine cancer. So I must have had the cancer somewhere, or some of them leaked out somewhere in my body and traveled into my lungs. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, friends. I just wanted us to get on here and talk to you guys and talk about some issues with cancer. And anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining my channel, and thank you for watching my series, my legacy series to my family. The next video I will do is probably the end of this week. It will be from my two nieces. So anyway, I love you guys, and please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.